Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Rock and Metal News video. Again, fans been wanting System of a Down to put out new music. And to tour like they used to. System of a Down is probably arguably the biggest band in nu metal history. They're up there with Korn, Disturbed, Linkin Park. Recent interview, Serge Tankian had this to say. Serge Tankian, singer of the band System of a Down, is again encouraging his bandmates to go on without him. And Serge Tankian, yes, they did Sick New World a few months ago, but he's mentioned multiple times, I no longer want to tour, no longer want to really do shows. I've done basically everything I've ever wanted to do. And the way I look at it, guys, if he no longer wants to be in the band, but the rest of the band wants to continue as System of a Down, why don't they just continue doing System of a Down, get a similar vocalist, do something different? I know it won't be the same, but if rest of the band wants to continuously do music, but he doesn't, they need to move on. Because System of a Down is one of those artists I no longer really want to tour. He said back in 2023, before Sick New World, I don't no longer want to do shows. I'm okay with maybe doing a one-off show every few years, but not doing a full-long tour or a full-long concert tour cycle. I'm not interested in it. So, people got to understand that Serge is about probably in his 50s. He's no longer ever think there will be another System of a Down live performance with the full band, because they have played 2 years of back-to-back shows at Sick New World. So they have done that in 2023 and then again in 2024. But again, the last album they released was around 2005, 2006. It was a double album and it was good music. Do you guys think there will ever be a chance that System of a Down actually does a tour? Personally, I think they're not interested in it because of Serge Tankian. He's no longer interested in like the tour cycle, and I think just the band itself butts head. And I really think if the band itself really wants to tour, they should either make like a side project or do music that's similar to System of a Down, put it out there, because their guitar player can sing, and they should make a record and then progress their music, because those musicians are very talented and very good, and it's like they're stuck in a rut, like we can't go anywhere because Serge doesn't want to play shows. And yes, like I said, there's millions of fans around the world that want to see System of a Down perform, but they're never going to get that opportunity because Serge Tankian goes on to say, in the end, System of a Down is more than just a band. It's our relationship together as friends. And it means more to me to be friends with these guys than be in a band. And they even mention at Sick New World that their music is timeless, more than they thought. And to be honest, System of a Down just has a very timeless sound. They were probably arguably the biggest band in nu metal outside of Limp Bizkit in the early 2000s. They were playing the biggest festivals in the world. But again, if Serge just doesn't want to do it, that is what's holding them back. Always, everybody, will there ever be a time where System does perform outside of Sick New World or outside of Los Angeles? Because they have done a few one-off shows in like the Hollywood area and those Sick New World performances. But it seems like they don't realize how many fans and how many people actually like the band, I guess. From what you hear, it's basically them saying, we didn't know until our Sick New World performance how many people like us. I think if they did one last U.S. tour, or did all the major U.S. metal festivals, Incarceration, Sonic Temple, Welcome to Rockville, Aftershock, all those, like, I think there's like 4 major rock festivals here in the U.S., it would give the people from all sides of the United States to be able to see them, because for a lot of people, they couldn't make the Sick New World because they'd have to travel thousands of miles to see them. But again, what is your guys' opinion? Will we ever see System of a Down touring again? Will we ever see new music from them? Or should people just stop hoping performance again? Because, like Serge says, System of a Down is more than the music. System of a Down is like a family. I'd rather have a relationship with them, and it's more than just the music, and it's more than just the band. And he goes on to say that fans and maybe some crew members, they don't get it. It's more to me than just the music. But again, as always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.